As we do get ourselves prepared to see When Calls the Heart Season 10 Episode 10 on Hallmark Channel this weekend, there is a lot to discuss. Take, for starters, why there are people speculating already about Elizabeth and Nathan. So why is there discussion about this right now? Well, we think it stems from a few different ideas, starting with that obvious scene between Henry and Elizabeth at the end of episode 9. That was clearly presented there for a reason. Personally, we think there's a good chance that it was more of a misunderstanding of Elizabeth's grief over losing Jack, and perhaps a reminder that she still struggles with that pain and loss. It could be just as much about that as it is the idea of losing a friend she cares about in Nathan. Now that we've said that, we don't like to be to invalidate theories before we actually see them play out on the show. There is a theory out there online that the writers are setting up something for Elizabeth and Nathan to reconnect, starting with his romantic failings elsewhere, along with the fact that we, technically, have not seen any proof that the Elizabeth-Lucas wedding is going to happen this season. Meanwhile, it has already been confirmed that by the finale, Lucas is going to be running for public office, potentially for governor, as a way to save Hope Valley. Would this be a job that takes him out of the city and causes a strain or an end to his relationship with Elizabeth? It's something that is worth considering, which is why you can argue there is at least a chance for some sort of heartbreak at the end of this season, rather than a ceremony. Sure, mostly because the last thing we want to do is re-engage the ship wars that were out there when this Nathan, Elizabeth, Lucas love triangle was a thing. Yet we have to remind ourselves that we have to discuss things based on where the story is taking us. And the writers clearly put us in a spot where these things have to be discussed. We've made our feeling clear on that Henry cliffhanger, but we have to see where the rest of the season goes.